you see me coming out of Meijer? Do you see me coming out of Meijer?
You're being
Do I need to call my lawyer? I have every right to plead the fifth.
But you gotta have your ID.
No,
So you need to get your ID, otherwise that's going to be obstruction.
In the state of Illinois, over 300 is a felony.
With the dollar amount, it was a class 3 felony.
That would have been a violation.
So with them not doing it, that's what saved us.
One man's refusal to identify himself came within $52 of a 5-year prison sentence. On February 5, 2025, in Homer Glen, Illinois, officers responded to a retail theft call. $52.77. That is what separated this citation from a Class 3 felony conviction.
That's it. So you guys saw him?
I watched him.
On the camera?
Yeah, I saw him walking through the store, grab a bunch of stuff.
All right.
He went out the door.
All right, you want me to talk to me? Hey, man, let me talk to you real quick. So what's going on? Guys from theft protection from the Meijer saying you guys loaded up a cart and just walked out, started loading it up in the car. Is that true?
No.
No? Why is he saying that then, that you guys loaded it up?
I don't know. I'm telling you now.
I'm not at the Meijer gas station.
I'm confused.
So you don't know?
No, it has nothing to do with me.
So if we checked your car, you didn't take stuff from Meijer?
You can't check my car.
Do you happen to have a receipt with you, man? So we can straighten everything out?
Receipt for what?
For stuff at Meijer.
Listen, do you see me coming out of Meijer? Do you see me coming out of Meijer?
He said that he saw you guys coming out of Meijer loading up.
I understand that's
and
what
if
he
you
said.
Listen. So you match exactly the description of what he said. Were you at the Meijer, yes or no?
I just said you came to the gas station. I'm at the gas station, right?
Okay. So why would he be telling me that you're?
I don't know. I'm letting you know I'm at the gas station. So I'm at the gas station.
All right. Why is he telling me that
I'm
you
going to
loaded up a
conduct my
cart?
business at the gas station.
All right. Why is he telling me you loaded up a cart? Why is he telling me you loaded up a cart of stuff into your car?
Like I told you, I'm going to go conduct my business.
No,
at the gas
no, you're
station.
not. No, you're not. Right now, listen. You're being
Do
detained.
I need to call my lawyer?
You don't need a lawyer right now.
I mean, well, you're
For
telling
what?
me I'm detained.
Yeah, you're being detained right now.
You can't just detain me for no reason. So
Were you guys just at Meijer?
No, we just pulled up right here to get gas. We're literally counting change for gas.
Where's all this stuff from in the bag?
That's what we've been had.
You didn't just pick it up?
No.
Listen, he's from theft protection. He's telling me.
Okay, did you?
All right,
did you?
all right. Yeah. Listen.
Did you catch me at Meijer?
Listen.
Can you answer my question? Did you catch me at Meijer? Where's your supervisor? I don't want to speak with you.
Why do I need my supervisor?
Didn't I just ask for your supervisor? I have nothing else to say to you unless you have your supervisor come.
Listen, man. I just want to straighten things out.
I'm not speaking with you no more.
I just want to straighten things out and figure out what's going on.
Well, I'm not speaking with you no more. I asked for a supervisor.
Go ahead. It's fine, man. Listen. He's telling me that you loaded up a cart full of stuff. What happened? Were you at Meijer? We can get you on your way, man. Just help me help you.
You got your ID on you, boss?
I'm not providing that. I asked for a supervisor.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, you guys are asking me about somewhere I'm not even at. I'm at a gas station getting gas.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about where you came before this.
And like I said,
We need your ID.
Can I have a supervisor?
No, you don't need one right now.
If I ask for a supervisor, you have
That's
to
not how it
provide
works.
So no?
We need
We're
your
not
ID.
gonna provide a supervisor. I will call my lawyer. I mean, if we're going to make this whole situation.
Hey, miss, stay in the car.
It would be
I'm
a
just
hard
gonna
lawsuit.
stand right here, man.
Stay in the car.
You guys
Just
are
stay in the
cool.
car.
Get in the car.
Just stay in the car.
They're not getting no ID from me. They're not getting nothing
need
from
your
me.
ID.
I told them I'm done talking to them until a supervisor comes. That is not my problem.
All right, man. Come on.
You got your ID
We're
on you?
asking for a supervisor. No, I currently don't have a ID.
All right, what's your name and date of birth?
What's your ID? Where's your ID?
I asked for a supervisor.
I'm asking for your ID. Come on, man.
You
just make.
you guys.
I
Do
told
you
just
understand
help me
that you
figure
guys
out
do
what's
work
going
for
on.
me, right? Like you guys work for the city, which I pay taxes, right? Okay, so you guys
You pay
work
taxes
for me.
in Homer Glen?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see your ID, man. I told you.
I
Just
asked
help
for a
me figure out
super-
what's
okay.
going on,
I
and then we
asked
can
for a
get you on your
supervisor.
way. We can get you on your
I
way,
asked for a
man.
supervisor. I'm not.
What's your last name?
Can I please get a supervisor?
We don't need one right now. I need
I
your
feel
name.
like I need a supervisor. I feel like I'm being targeted for
You're
race.
being detained
Why am I being detained?
for retail theft. So I need your ID.
For retail theft?
Yes.
Do you have any, can we get a recording now or something?
That's loss prevention right there. Has video of you two stealing from Meijer. We need your ID.
I asked for a supervisor. Man. I have nothing else to say. I keep saying it. I have every right to plead the fifth until you guys have a supervisor come here.
All right, you can plead the fifth, but you gotta have your ID.
No,
So you need to get your ID, otherwise that's going to be obstruction. So you need to provide your ID.
Actually, let me call my lawyer, and then we'll handle it that way.
He didn't steal anything.
Okay, well, somebody stole something. There's shit in
My
this
bag
car.
in the car.
Okay. Well, then I need your ID.
This is crazy.
Hey man, do you not have an ID? Do you not have a driver's license?
I don't answer any questions.
This could just be a ticket.
Yeah, I'm just no, I don't have my ID. I have a picture. I have to turn
Can I
my
see the
recording off.
picture?
Yeah.
All it is, if you guys did steal something.
Yeah, it's a bag in the trunk right there. I mean, not
and
the
it's just a
trunk.
ticket.
Yeah, it's this right
It's
here.
just an ordinance
I
ticket.
was gonna say I'll take the ticket. He didn't do anything.
Nobody's getting arrested. You're just getting a ticket.
Yeah, he didn't do anything. That's why I hopped out the car. I don't need anything happening with him.
Okay.
All right, man. Let's put the phone away.
I don't understand why we're not providing a supervisor.
Do you have your ID with you, man? Come on.
Okay, I understand what you're saying, but
Yeah, if you understand, just take out the ID then.
I just don't understand why I'm providing
Because
my
I told
ID
you,
if-
they're telling me that they saw you walk out with merchandise from the store.
Okay.
We're trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, I understand
All right,
that, and I'm
you
not trying
understand.
to cause you no problem. I'm just saying.
All right,
but
man,
it's the
then
same.
just give
It's
me
the same instance though as if I say that he stole something out of my
No.
car. I mean, I can give a description. I can do all that. You guys are telling me I
Okay,
need to
but
give
in
you
the
my
same breath,
ID.
if you said
Okay,
that
but I
about
asked for a
him, then we're going to
supervisor.
I
ask
just
for
talked
his
to
ID as
Cheyenne.
well.
I just talked to Cheyenne. This is a simple ticket.
Hey, so what's going on?
He didn't do anything. I walked
Okay.
out the damn store.
Okay. Thank you.
I already told him he doesn't.
Uh-huh.
He doesn't know, and he's just tweaking because he doesn't have jobs before.
Because
Okay,
if
I
you
still want a
refuse to
supervisor.
ID,
Then it's
I'm going to arrest you.
Can you
And
still
you're gonna
have
go
your
to jail.
supervisor come, please?
No.
I'm requesting a
Right now.
supervisor, and you're telling me
Listen,
I'm not allowed to have a
it's simple
supervisor.
retail
That's
theft.
in my rights.
Listen.
So we're violating my rights.
No. It's
That's
simple
not a
retail
right.
theft. You get a ticket.
Babe, can you just stop talking so we can just get a ticket and go? Just shush.
It's literally a piece of paper, and you pay a fine. That's it. You don't go down to county. You don't do any of that shit. I'm trying to solve this as easy as possible. It is a simple retail theft where I give you a court date. That is it. Because this guy's got you on video.
Okay, I mean, but
So I'm not just harassing you for no reason.
no,
There's
and I'm
video.
not saying that. I totally understand that. But I asked him for a supervisor. I don't like the way he spoke with
We
me.
don't need a supervisor.
But if I request
it
one,
is,
though,
all it is,
if-
it's a local ordinance ticket.
But it's my right. If I request a supervisor and I want one unseen, it's my right to have a
Supervisor's
supervisor.
35 minutes.
Fine. I would like a supervisor.
You don't. All we need is your name because you're involved in a retail theft. If you got warrants, that's something else. We don't care. We're here for a retail theft. We give you guys a simple local
Okay.
ordinance.
I
It's,
can
it's
give you
just
my
a
ID.
ticket.
Can you still have your supervisor come? I want to speak with the supervisor. I have no
Why do you
problem
want to
getting
speak with our supervisor?
I would like to
Because
speak
when I
with the
call
supervisor.
him, he's gonna be like, "Why?"
I would like to speak with the supervisor.
I'm gonna need more than that.
I don't like the way he conducted business with me or
Well,
his
then you can
conversation.
you can file a complaint.
Okay, but I would like the supervisor here for me to file the complaint.
You can file it online.
You gotta do it. You gotta do
It's
it
online.
I'm
Everyone
asking
can
for the
access it that way.
So I'm gonna give you my ID, but do I gotta call the police to have the supervisor come? Like I'm
Because if you
confused.
call the police, we're gonna arrest you for misuse of 911.
We're gonna go to court and you're gonna
That's
make
fine.
yourself look very terrible.
That's fine.
I'm trying to save you guys some time.
How are you saving this time?
Cause we're gonna
Because
go
we
to,
asked you 3 times.
I mean,
you
we're
did
gonna
not
go
provide
to
it 3
it's on
times.
video.
So it's plain and simple.
Pulled out my wallet and said, "Here, I'm gonna give him my ID."
Baby, okay, like, can I
Hey,
talk
hey,
to him? No, you can walk with me. Let me just talk to him.
I just need you to stay for right here.
Right
Stay
here,
right
baby,
here. Stay right here.
baby, listen, baby, talk to me,
Hey man, hey,
I have no problem conducting.
hey man, just listen to what your
talk
girl's
to me,
telling you
please,
real quick.
Please, just give them your ID.
I was giving.
You're
I'm giving it
You're
to
not
him.
at wrong. This has nothing to do with you. Like I even told them, this is. I did some dumb shit. You was confused as to why they even walked up to you. Okay, just give them your ID. This don't got nothing to do with you. They just need to identify you because you were with me.
Okay.
Okay.
Give him my ID. I
Okay.
just told him that, but I have it on video. I heard you saying
That's
that I'm getting
fine.
arrested for obstruction. So now I do want the supervisor to come. I really do.
Well,
I'm not gonna ask
I didn't
him.
know
I'm not
that
gonna
you
ask
were saying
again.
he was getting
I'm not gonna
arrested.
ask
He,
again.
I asked him
I'm-
3 times
I'm
to
not
provide his
gonna
ID.
ask
He then refused. So if
I
you're going
want
to
the
continue to
supervisor here.
refuse, then it's going to
He
be
has the
obstruction.
ID. No, he has
So,
the ID.
all right, we're fine now.
No, I'm
but if
not
you
speaking.
continue
You
to
don't
do
have
that,
to speak
then
with
yes,
her.
it's
You don't have to
obstruction.
speak with
Stop.
her. No,
Stop.
I need a
Stop.
supervisor here. This
Stop.
I'll call him, but it,
We don't. You're not getting arrested. You comply.
I
You gave
still-
them
No,
your. We don't need that. I'm trying to do extra stuff right now. I'm trying to go home. I'm trying to go home.
Over there. Just go over there.
I'm trying to tell him off.
if I call my supervisor and,
No, we don't need
and he asks why,
We don't need him.
I want a supervisor. I personally do.
He does not need one. He does not need one. What does he say he would like to do?
He's gonna want your guys' information. You
Okay.
guys can't come back,
Okay.
and then ordinance violation
Okay.
for retail
Okay.
offense.
Okay.
Okay.
That's fine.
okay.
That's fine.
So is all that stuff in those bags?
Yeah.
Yeah. I told you it's all food.
Okay. All right, can we grab that? We'll just have you guys sit in the car and then we'll give you guys the ordinance ticket, okay?
What we just watched was not accident. It was legal doctrine at work. Here's how. The investigative detention here was governed by Terry versus Ohio, requiring only reasonable suspicion, not probable cause. The Meijer loss prevention officer's identification supplied that suspicion under a specific and articulable standard. That identification transformed suspicion from a hunch into constitutionally articulable grounds for detention. The Illinois Stop and Identify statute authorizes officers to demand a name during any lawful investigative stop. The Supreme Court settled this in Hiibel versus 6th Judicial District Court. Identification demands do not violate the Fifth Amendment. The Fifth Amendment protects against compelled testimonial self-incrimination. It does not exempt a detained person from stating who they are. Invoking the Fifth to refuse identification is a legal error, not a legal shield. There is no constitutional right to demand a supervisor at the scene. Complaint procedures run through administrative channels only. Continued refusal exposes the subject to a Class A misdemeanor for obstructing a peace officer under Illinois law. The trunk search proceeded on voluntary consent, valid under Schneckloth versus Bustamante, without requiring a warrant. Consent must be voluntary and uncoerced. Here, the female passenger provided it freely and on the record. Even without consent, Illinois recognizes the automobile exception, permitting warrantless vehicle searches on probable cause.
That's it. You ain't got no warrants, man.
No, I want to speak with the supervisor still. I don't care what she says. I want to speak with the supervisor.
So if I do call my supervisor, what am I going to tell him?
That I would like to hear. I would like to speak with her.
For
I
what?
need more than that.
For what though? For what? We're leaving with a ticket. So for what? Why are you calling him? If what she said, it doesn't matter what she said. Clearly, right? It don't matter. So you calling a supervisor, keeping us here another 30, 40 minutes when we trying to go home? Why are you trying to do all of this?
If I want that, then I get that. I'm a grown-ass man. I make my own decisions, Shane. So stop. Please. I'm not arguing with you right now. I'm not doing
Because
all
you
this.
sat here.
Okay. It's not your choice.
No, listen. That's your problem.
I cannot listen to you. We're not.
Would you accept a phone call? Because my sergeant legitimately is a half hour away. And I'm not trying to hold you guys up. I'm not trying to hold her up. Would you accept a phone call?
Can I meet him at his office? I have no problem.
That's all I mean, Joel. Yeah. You know where our main station is? Off Lairway? Yeah. Do you want his phone number? He'll give you a call.
Yeah, if you have a card from him for him or something.
I don't have his card. And your beef is you like how you conduct the business?
No, I don't have beef. I never said I had beef.
Well, why do you want to speak to a supervisor?
I would like to make a formal complaint.
About?
I don't have to tell you exactly why. I would like to make a formal complaint. I'd like to speak to the supervisor.
You want him coming up here?
You guys don't have to. It's
You
all on
wanted a
video.
supervisor because she told you were under
Please.
arrest. Because we're still standing here.
I'm gonna walk away if you.
I don't give a f at this point. You're not listening. You're not listening. You were trying to cause a scene. You are dead ass trying to cause a scene.
Let me calm
Give me the keys first.
That's your key.
You understand we had every right to do what we did, right? That's what I'm saying?
I do understand.
Because you're involved actually in a crime and you have to ID yourself because you're lawfully detained.
Yeah,
You know
and
what I'm
if I ask for a supervisor, you have to provide your supervisor.
That's not how that works.
Okay.
We have to have a reason why I'm going to make my sergeant drive 45 minutes for some.
I mean, I have a lawyer.
You don't need a lawyer. You're not getting anything out of this.
Oh,
She's getting an ordinance. That's it. She's taking heat for it.
It's okay.
Hey, Cheyenne. So my partner took the bags over to the Meijer. They're saying that there's still some more items that are missing, like a gallon of milk, some water. Are they in the trunk by any chance?
No.
Can we check real quick?
I mean, no, I don't feel like...
They're saying that there's more stuff. I don't wanna charge you with more than.
They're saying it's milk.
They're saying that it's milk, like water, and some white box, like a mattress topper or something. What is it?
That doesn't make sense.
Do you have anything in the trunk?
No.
Cheyenne, I know you've been honest with us, you know. You mind just showing me real quick?
Some stuff in here is mine. I don't give a f what they say.
So this bag is from Meijer too?
Bag.
That's from Meijer.
This. And they said Gatorade, that's mine. That's mine.
Okay. But the milk and so these stuff. Yeah, they said that it was like another bag, like they didn't know if it was like water or like the Gatorades.
Yeah, that's why I said.
So okay, so the Gatorades and then another bag of stuff. Okay.
No, we don't have another bag.
No, this bag right
Okay.
here. Okay.
Alright.
Again, I appreciate you being honest. I know it's.
I'll just say it's still more food, and then I just didn't want to that. We ain't got shit on right now.
If you're being honest with me and that's everything, then that should be it.
Do you know what number they're at now?
I have no idea. I know my partner took the other bags. And,
What was that at?
I have no idea.
What quantity would have me arrested?
We'll figure out. We'll let you know, okay, Cheyenne? I appreciate you being honest with us. All right, Cheyenne, so listen. The total amount came out to $300.
What was it?
$352.77. In state of Illinois, over 300 is a felony. And right now, if Meijer had wanted to press charges, both of you would have gotten arrested, and your car would have been towed. But they just said they just want the ordinance violation. They're not going to pursue any criminal complaint. You guys are formally trespassed. You can't go back. Both of you, okay? So you guys are both getting an ordinance ticket. The hearing is March 25th at 5 p.m. Both of you are getting an ordinance ticket. They're not charging. No, it's an ordinance ticket. But there's still a hearing, okay?
Would this be a violation of probation?
No.
With the dollar amount, it was a class 3 felony.
That would have been a violation.
So with them not doing it, that's what saved us.
Yeah.
We still could have. You guys fessed up to it. So this is just a local ordinance. It's not a state charge. It's a local ordinance. It won't violate.
With the outcome now clear, let's examine the statute, assign grades, and extract the lessons. Illinois retail theft is codified at 720 ILCS 5, Section 16-25. Merchandise of $300 or less is a Class A misdemeanor. Above $300, it becomes a Class 3 felony. Class 3 exposure means 2 to 5 years in the Illinois Department of Corrections plus fines up to $25,000. Recovered merchandise totaled $352.77, placing the offense above the felony line. The male subject was on probation. A felony conviction would have triggered revocation and consecutive prison time. Illinois prosecutors cannot pursue retail theft without the retailer serving as complaining witness. Meijer's corporate policy declined felony prosecution, accepting a municipal ordinance violation instead. Under Berkemer versus McCarty, a Terry stop is not custody for Miranda purposes. No warnings were required. The right to counsel likewise attaches only in custodial interrogation, not roadside investigation. Officer conduct is evaluated under Graham versus Connor from the perspective of a reasonable officer on scene. That standard weighs the totality of circumstances, not the outcome, nor the benefit of hindsight. The responding officers earn a B+. Every legal element, from detention to consent search, was properly executed. The male subject earns a D. He misapplied the Fifth Amendment and nearly manufactured his own arrest. The female passenger earns an A-. Her cooperation and honesty were the operative reason this encounter ended peacefully. Meijer's charging decision earns an A. Recovery was full and consequence was proportionate. First lesson: rights invoked incorrectly can worsen your legal position. The Fifth does not cover identification during a lawful stop. Second lesson: there is no on-scene right to a supervisor. Complaints belong in documented channels, not roadside demand. Third lesson: cooperation preserves options. Denial in the face of video evidence closes them. Fourth lesson: retailer discretion often determines outcome. Full recovery weighs heavily in that decision. Fifth lesson: financial thresholds are unforgiving. $52 separated a ticket from years of potential prison time. These are not academic points. Each one carried practical, financial, and liberty consequences visible in this footage. The record here stands as a case study in how legal knowledge, not legal noise, protects a citizen at the roadside. Let us know in the comments if there is an interaction or legal topic you would like us to examine next. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for continued analysis of police and court interactions.